Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Rachel and I am knitting. Not right now, but most of the time. And today's video is the third installment of my vlog where I chronicle my progress throughout the 100 days of spinning. What you're seeing here is footage of me spinning on day 25, aka April 25th, and you might be thinking, wait a second, the last spin vlog ended on day 21, so how are we all of a sudden at day 25? Well, I'll tell you. The first reason is because I skipped spinning on days 22 and 23 because I was too busy being sad thinking about the eventuality of Darby, my dog, dying. She's fine, she's healthy, she is not dead, but I was sad about that idea all the same. By day 24, I rallied and I was ready to spin, but guess what? My memory card decided to just be a bully and be mean to me, and it deleted the footage from that day. So we're going to go back in time now. I told you that you're looking at day 25, but I'll show you my Instagram story from day 24 so you can get a little taste of my thought process on that day. Hey, I'm back to spinning after a few days hiatus where I was too busy thinking about Darby's mortality to approach the bench. But here I am, Your Honor. Look at me go. Speaking of Darby's mortality, do any of you have experience taking your non-shedding dog to the groomer and asking the groomer if they would collect all the hair they shave off of your dog in a bag so you can take it home to try and spin on your spinning wheel? No, like if you, I'm not wondering this, a friend of mine is. Okay, great. Yeah, anyway, so here's my day 24 spin and it's looking pretty good. And now we are caught back up on day 25. I'm now going to add a voiceover that I made after my spin on day 25. So here we go. All right, I've just finished today's spin for April 25th, aka the 25th day of 25 days of spinning. So I'm going to add this voiceover to my footage from today instead of adding the voiceover later, just so everything is fresh in my mind. So I left off today's spin until right before bed. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Why? I don't know, but it keeps happening. So that happened again today, and I had some issues with my spin today that I haven't had for a little bit. I was starting to spin a little thicker, I think because I'm just tired and I'm being impatient, and the thicker spinning led to overspinning and to the nano not taking up the fiber. So I had to pull some of the you know, half spun or thickly spun fiber off the bobbin. I mean, I didn't have to, but I chose to. And I picked up I took off the thick part, and then I picked up with more fiber, and I tried to go back to spinning a little bit thinner. So yeah, that's the progress for today, day 26. Ran into some issues that are old friends, but friends that I haven't seen in a while, or frenemies, because, you know, these issues are not really that exciting. They're kind of not things that I want to be around. So anyway, that's the update for day 26, and hopefully day 27 will be better. We'll see. Okay, this is how turned around I was on day 25, April 25th, because in the voiceover that I recorded on that same day, April 25th, repeatedly I referred to that spin as day 26 spin, but that's incorrect. It's just not factual. This footage is from April 26th, and I know that for a few reasons. I know that because this is the outfit I wore on April 26th, but also I can hear the audio in editing. You can't because I've taken it out, but in the background of me spinning, I can hear the voices of Natalie of Knitty Natty and Leslie of Knit California. That's because while I was spinning for day 26, I was also listening and watching Leslie's and Natalie's joint Instagram live going over their cozy make along for the month of May. So a big milestone that happened on this day, April 26th, for day 26 spin, is that I spun for 67 consecutive minutes. That's right, folks, 67 consecutive minutes. That means that by the end of today's spin on April 26th, I have banked enough spinning time to make up for the spinning days I missed. What a tongue twister. What an absurd sentence, but it's true. I made up enough time for my skip on day 22 and day 23, as well as day 20. So 3 days I've skipped thus far in the spinning challenge as of April 26th, and on April 26th I made up for each of those days 15 minutes, and I did a really good job. I was really proud of myself after this day's spin. And then guess what? It fizzled out. You're never going to guess what I did next. I skipped 3 days in a row. April 26th was on a Friday. I had that really good 67-minute spin, and then Saturday, April 27th came, and I was like, meh, I'm not going to spin today. And then Sunday, April 28th came, and I was like, I'm not going to spin today either. And then Monday, April 29th came, and I was like, no, I am not going to spin. For whatever reason, on those 3 consecutive days, I just wasn't feeling it. So I didn't do it. I think at least one of those days I made a conscious choice, like I could go spin right now, but I am not in the mood. So I know it's going to be a bad spin. I know I'm going to be grumpy. I know that it's just like not what I want to do right now. So yeah, I skipped 3 days in a row. So all that work to make up for my lost time, and then I banked more lost time. So I guess this is just how it goes. The ups and downs, ebbs and flows. But, you know, here's April 30th, day 30. Look at me go. Alright, so clearly I'm having some technical difficulties with my memory card and with the camera that I'm using to record, because now that I'm in editing and I'm looking at this clip, guess what? It somehow recorded in slow motion and with no audio. I did not even know that was a possibility, but somehow I did it. I am amazing. So instead of deciphering what in the world past Rachel was talking about in this slow-mo, no audio setting, let me just do this voiceover and tell you something that I was thinking about. I think that part of the reason I do not spin every day is because my e-spinner is not mobile. And when I say it's not mobile, that's not actually what I mean, because it's a very mobile device. You can plug it in anywhere. You can even use a battery pack, so you don't need to rely on an outlet. But I have mine clamped to my desk. It annoys me to unclamp it, even though it takes 20 seconds. So I'm thinking that I want to purchase a battery pack base and a box cover from the Spinning Siren. If you're not familiar with the Spinning Siren, I wasn't either. This is a company that 3D prints bobbins and accessories for Dreaming Robots products. So specifically the EEW Nano 2, the Electric Wheel 6. I don't know what the bigger ones are called. But anyway, they print products that pair with my Dreaming Robots e-spinner, aka Elliott stapler. So I'm thinking that I want to purchase one of those, because that would mean I could spin when I'm sitting on the couch, when I am watching TV in bed. I could still be spinning. So sometimes, like at the end of the day, I'm already in bed and I'm like, ugh, I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to go spin. But I feel like buying something, specifically a battery case and box cover from the Spinning Siren, would probably definitely solve my problem. So that's what I'm thinking of now. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here for the day 22 through 30 installment of the 100 Days of Spinning vlog. So this is part 3. I know that this is kind of a truncated episode. I know that this is definitely lacking in terms of reflection and spinning skill building, but I think that this is good and that it's representative of the fact that learning a new skill is gonna take time, not only to be good at it, but also to get in the groove of when you want to do it in your schedule, how it will fit in with your other hobbies. things like that. These are not things that always just click into place, as much as it would be wonderful for that to happen every single time. But learning a new skill, incorporating a new hobby into your routine, I don't know, there's going to be some growing pains, and I think that's what I've been going through in these last 10 days. We'll see what part 4 holds, which will be days 31 through 40. So all that to say, I hope you're having a great day. If you're learning to spin alongside me, hang in there. We're doing great, even better than we think. I think, maybe, probably. But anyway, have a great day, and I'll see you next time.